Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to head over to the house and try to knock out the rest of the ledger board as well as the bases for the walls. Also like to try to get the 4x8 sheet of plywood down as well to cover up that hole in the kitchen. But the last two videos, I didn't even come close to what I said I was going to do. So hopefully third time's the charm. So we'll see you when I get there. Alright, we finished up the ledger board yesterday, going all the way to that side. Now we've got to put in a 4-foot piece to finish up this side. While I'm doing that, I also have to get out, you can see, it's ledger board, 1/2-inch plywood, and then 2x4. So we got to get out this ledger board, pull out this old plywood so we can get our new sheet of, our new 4x8 1/2-inch sheet of plywood in here. And then we'll put in our new ledger board, and then we'll work on getting this new base here for the 2x4s to sit on, because this thing has seen better days too. It's just like falling apart. But we'll fix that today. Let's get started. Okay, I got all the ledger board out, the rotten 2x4s out. The remaining plywood that was underneath is out. So now we're going to work on trying to get the new ledger board in. We're going to try to get the plywood, 4x8 sheet of plywood in, which I need to make some more cuts to make sure it fits. And start building back up from there. Now that we got this all cleaned out, we're going to work on squaring up this cut for the plywood, as well as cleaning up this last little bit of rotted plywood here. And then we should have this whole subfloor finished nice and new. Still working to brace the floor so that the ends of the plywood have something to fasten to. That way they don't flex whenever somebody walks on it. Once I get through with that, the plywood originally fit from the test fit up, so we should be able to go straight into putting that down and then starting to fix the 2x4 bases. Let's get to it. Okay. Well, unfortunately my camera mount died, so I didn't get a lot of video of it actually going in, but we're able to finish the ledger board. We're able to finish the base of the walls all the way to the corner. Able to put down a 1/2-inch sheet of plywood. So now it's a lot easier walking in. Now we need to add another 1/2 inch on top of that, along with a strip of 1/2 inch to fill up this gap. It's a little bit bigger than 4 foot wide. Katie was able to knock out all the tiles. It was amazing. I'm going to call it a day on the building, but I'm going to try to pick up all this junk too to clean up the work site. Cleanup done. Looks a ton better in here already. I wish we could have filmed more, but with the camera mount being dead, I couldn't do much. But yeah, got the main floor in. Like I said, another little strip will finish this, and we need to add 2 more layers on top of that, so it'll be 1.5 inches thick. We got a new bottom run 2x4 for the wall. I was hoping to start on the walls this week, but definitely overestimated that. New ledger board is in. Outside's picked up. Now I'm just gonna hang 2 tarps to keep the weather out while we're not here and enjoy the 4th of July. Have a great 4th.